Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to my Dol Guldur campaign for Divide and Conquer version 5. We are besieging Adrah with this mighty army. We are just going to go in and take it, because they don't have too many things in here. They have some sentries and the general, of course. They do have the towers. This is a castle, so if they try to defend their walls, their towers are going to take down a lot of my orcs. So, but we're gonna go in nonetheless. We might lose some guys. It's gonna be worth it in the end, just for us to claim another region, of course. We need all of the regions we can get. We of course have Dol Guldur, we have Lothlórien. We took that in the first episode, and we're about to take the third one. Where's my diplomat? He's over... Where is he? Just let me take a little look here. Agents...
At your service, my lord.
You are over there. Over there. Okay, good. You're on your way towards Gundabad. Good. Everything seems to be in order. We are not going to console command Mordor in this episode. It looks like you are in favor of me just playing Dol Guldur normally. It looks like that's the alternative that is in favor. But just to make sure, I'm going to create a poll that I'm gonna link in the description down below. So go in and vote there. I want to see the actual numbers for real, because I don't want the silent majority to be left out. So go and vote for the two alternatives, play normally or destroy Mordor via console command. I think you guys are gonna vote for the play normal thing, because it looks like that's what you guys want. So, but I still want to make the vote just to make sure, absolutely sure, that that is what you want. Okay, let's go for Adrah here. Let's go in. We have enough to go berserk into the settlement for sure. Let's strike. We might actually send him in, just a tank. He is going to respawn if he dies, so we could send him in as a tank here. That's a thing we could absolutely do. Well, let's go into the battle. Well, our army is a bit overkill, isn't it? I think it is. Let's use these guys on the ram, the Mirkwood goblins, and maybe then the Castellans are going to try and join. Other than that, we're not going to use anything. Maybe actually the archers, these archers, because they have a long range. I don't want to send my archers within range of those disgusting castle towers. So I'm going to put these guys in the back here and see if they can reach. These orc archers are not going to reach. I'm not going to send them too close because they're just going to be bombarded. Start the battle. Go for the gate. Let's take a look. They have some guys on the walls. The sentries are over there. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we maybe can get some shots off with you without getting shot back at from those towers. You have a really good range. Let's see if we can harass them a little bit. These Mirkwood goblins are not going to fare too well here. Oh, look at the towers. Look at the towers. They're firing so fast, and each shot is almost a kill. But the Mirkwood goblins, I mean, we can definitely lose a few of those without our army feeling weaker. How close can you get? Khamûl Shadow Rangers, really solid arch unit, and a really cool arch unit as well. Really cool arch unit. Are you in range? It looks like you are. Well, you're not in range for the sentinels, but you're in range for the sentries. So feel free to harass them from there. The towers are not firing at you, which is good. Just fire at will and weaken them as much as you can. I don't care if you get some friendly fire on the Mirkwood goblins. The elves are far more valuable. Yeah, this is going to damage them quite a lot, actually. We're getting some decent shots in, even though we're doing the arcing shot. We're still getting some damage done, so that is good. And the Nazgul, Aglarakor, is going to join the push into here. We really don't want a prolonged fight here at the at the towers here, because that's going to just cause my guys to lose lives. Looks like the AI want to fight here, which is what they should do because the tower support is over here. So I'm not surprised. Try and go for those guys now. Go in. Nostrils, I wanted to run as well. You're in range, stop there. Don't think the towers can reach you. Try and weaken the Elbereth Sentinels. They're pretty damn good in melee. Let's take a look at the stats. 12, 28, yeah. They're really powerful in melee. Here comes the Dol Guldur forces. The Mirkwood Goblins, they're moving in against the sentries here. We are going to be absolutely shredded by them. Oh, you're taking fire. You are taking fire. Jesus. Move back. I don't want you to take fire from the towers. Pull back. Look at that. They've already lost a few extra castellans here. With that, maybe we should actually take the javelins inside as well. Via the ladder, just to get some javelins. Let's send them in as well. That might help a little bit. Victory is almost a certainty. Okay, that's not good. Let's try and push a little bit further. The Mirkwood Goblins are getting totally slaughtered here, which is no surprise. Let's have the Castellans fighting as well. There we go, the Castellans are in the fight now. We should do a lot better with them joining. You're just standing there watching. Can't you just go back to the square? I would love to fight you there. I don't like fighting here because we're getting shredded by those towers. $82. Well, defeat seems certain for them now. The Castellans are here and they're carving through everything. Yeah, you're no match for the Castellans. That's why they're so great in the early game here. And there we have him. The Nazgul is standing over there. He's hacking and slashing on a elven guy there. Let's see if we can bring him down. I don't think the Mirkwood Goblin is going to bring him down. I think that, yeah. He saved that goblin from certain death. The Nazgul is fighting hard. He's doing great. Yeah, he's getting another kill there. Well done. Good work. Really solid fighter, the Nazgul. Carving through these elves. But look at these towers, though. Look at the towers. You know what? Drop the ladders. Drop them and just try and push your way in instead. Try and get over here. I wanted to try and harass the Elbereth Sentinels. There are 47 remaining. Nazgul is getting yet another kill there. Yeah, they're firing out. We need to try and silence them. Try and push forwards a little bit towards the Sentinels now. Yeah, the Nazgul is in the thick of it. Just try and silence them. Yeah, because they're firing at me. I don't like that. Go for the Sentinels. The sentries are going to die soon anyways, so try and move for the Sentinel. We don't want them to fire here. They're gonna do insane damage to me. My guys are warmed up, so they're not exhausted or anything like that. Getting a kill. Where's the Nazgul? He's over there, he's taking shots. There we go, you're starting to hack them down in the back. You should be able to get some kills on them here. Nazgul is standing in the front there, I don't like that. Here comes the javelins. Meanwhile, when this is happening, the towers have killed a lot of them. Look at the Mirkwood Goblins, they're getting absolutely slaughtered here. Just try and form up over there, just so that we can throw our javelins at them. Should quicken up the process with these guys, the Elbereth Sentinels. And I hope that you have seen my first episode of my Crusader campaign as well. Just released it yesterday. I think it's gonna be yesterday, I hope. If everything goes according to plan with my uploads, it should be yesterday that I uploaded it, but YouTube can sometimes just mess up your videos. It's a really painful thing though. The Crusader campaign. I didn't know that, but almost a lot of the music in the stainless steel historical improvement project seems to be copyrighted. I didn't know that, so I haven't played standard vanilla medieval, so I don't really know which songs are a part of the standard version and what songs they've put in themselves. But there seems to be a lot of copyright issues with the music in that one. So for episode number 2, I'm going to just try and add just music on my own. Just in the settings, I'm just going to turn down the music to 0, and then I'm going to add copyright-free music in the background myself. Fitting copyright-free music, maybe just the soundtracks of Medieval 2 would be an okay thing to take. Maybe from other Total Wars as well. I'm not sure if you can use the songs from other Total Wars in one of your Total Wars. For example, if I were to use the music of Troy, for example, as a background music, but in Medieval 2, I'm not sure if you can do that. If you know those things, let me know. Pushing through, we're losing a lot of guys here, but that's to be expected with these towers, since they're fighting at the towers. Just try and get over here, throw the javelins in the backs if you can. You're not throwing, can you go guard mode and something? Someone of you are fighting them here. Someone is stuck in combat. That is why we're not getting them to throw. Try and form up over here again. The towers are actually reaching these guys as well. Come on, get everyone out of there. Someone is still in combat. Is it this guy? No, we have some guys here. Elves, feel free to destroy my orcs, my javelin orcs. We just want to end the sentinels here. They might just kill my Nazgul here. But then he's gonna respawn. And he will be replenished if he dies and respawns. So it doesn't really matter. Pop their abilities, if it helps. There we go, the javelins can finally throw now. Let's take a look and see how much damage we can do. There we go. We got a few kills there. And they're weakened. Where's my Nazgul? Can't seem to find him. Did he die? No. I think he might have died. No, he's over there. He's over there. Okay, good. He's still alive. Even though the towers are absolutely bombarding them. Go for one more volley and just go into melee. Go into melee. Just surround them. It's going to quicken everything up so much faster. And look at that. The Nazgul is eventually going to die from the towers here if we don't end this now. You guys actually survived. That's interesting. Totally surround them. Quicken this up. Fast forward. Oh, look at the peppering. Look at the peppering from the towers. An out-resolve would have been so much better than this, but out-resolving is not that fun. But it's good that you have it, because sometimes out-resolving is just the best way forwards. Come on. Surround them, destroy them. Enemy General fallen. There we go. He's dead. But they still have 2 guys on the flank here that refuses to die. We can't. There we go, 1 dead. Come on, kill the last guy, please. Get rid of him because the towers are shredding my dudes. There we go. Look at that. 405 losses. Castellan's 86 losses. They will replenish up to 77. Mirkwood Goblins 233. Well, I'm not surprised. Dol Guldur Scouts 155. Kind of want those guys to be fresh when we fight them, so we're going to try and replenish the losses. But another settlement has fallen, and we now have 3 regions in our great Dol Guldurian Empire. Good news. Wonderful news. Sack it. There we go. We don't have too much money to work with, so we can't start anything. But this is a castle, which is really valuable, because then we can get some decent military troops here. This is going to be a good region, absolutely. Not as good as Dol Guldur, but still a really decent one. Culture-wise, 5%. We should absolutely try and get the Shrine of Melkor whenever we can afford it. And we should be earning a little bit extra money now with us grabbing this one. We are going to send back these Mirkwood Goblins and the Dol Guldur. They can actually wait here. No, the scouts we're going to send back and retrain. They're going to be useful. Good, good, good. Really want to strengthen up my force a bit. But they have these three, so I don't think the Doomstack will spawn when we take this one. I think it's going to spawn when we take the next region from Lothlórien. Limhir or Galas Galadon, I think that is when the Doomstack is going to spawn. You're headed home to retrain. Let's take a look at the diplomat. No, we didn't end the turn, so we can't move him. Dol Guldur is looking pretty okay in terms of true defenses. Really need some new forces though. I think we're getting this one. Let's end the turn. There's nothing more we can do now anyways. Actually, we can get a tower with you. Get a tower there. There we go. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what those Lothlórien elves are about to do here. They're moving in with one guy. We should absolutely take him down. Their big army is still standing at the bridge over there. The general army there we should absolutely take out because it's really in the wrong position. For sure. Look at that. We're earning some cash. War declared, Isengard and Kingdom of Rohan. Perfect timing. Because we just started bordering Rohan, so that was actually really good timing. If we can get some cash from Gundabad, we should be able to afford the Shrine of Melkor. Trade rights. Thank you. How about 600 gold coins? We have 3 regions. Ah! Didn't want that, okay. We need the money. How about 300 then? I just want to afford the Shrine of Melkor at Adrah to start the culture. Okay, lord. We're gonna try in the next turn again. With a smaller sum. So, just queue up the Shrine of Melkor. And let's head on out straight away. I wonder how many troops can we leave behind without them hating us. It's actually blue. With only the Mirkwood Goblins. Should we send one more unit back? Doesn't change anything. Go Faradir, 2 melee units, and he himself is of course an archer. We need more forces here soon. If we are to fighting the Doomstack later, we need more forces. We need a fully stacked army here. I don't think this is going to be enough to fight off the potential Doomstack that would spawn here later. Maybe if we were on the defense, if we took Limhi for example and they attacked us, then with this army we might be able to win. If we're defending. But out in the open field, I don't think this army could beat a Lorien Doomstack. Even if we tried doing a lot of things with the cav and things like that, I don't think we would win. So we're gonna need some more forces, but for now, let's take down Faradir with Khamûl, the easterling. Only 3 units in here. Let's take advantage of the fact that they're moving so weirdly in my lands. Let's just kill them off. It seems that we are located in a big forest here. It's gonna be tough to spot them, but we're gonna try and do it. Let's take a look. Slash and burn, for sure. Melee forces just form up. Not sure that we're gonna. That we might even not even have time to use our archers in this one because they have such a small force. Wargs move to the flank. Start the battle. Okay, let's just march forward with the melee forces here. Cav, move to the flank. Let's just harass them a little bit with you two. Your range is so bad, so I'm not going to use you in this fight at all for the moment. But the Khamûl Shadow Rangers, we're going to start harassing down the opponents with you a little bit. If you can reach, you can try and get there, but I don't think you're going to get there. Your range is not that great. Cav is moving in. Really want to have Khamûl charge the Elbereth sentinels from the side and maybe even assassinate the general here. Oh, I like that. We could see something. The trees just disappeared for a second there. Okay, they're moving away. Focus on the other units. There we go, we're charging in. Oh, let's see if we can kill the general here. Charging just in the flank there. Don't think we did kill him. But we did a bit of damage. Pull out. Pull out. Oh lord, these towers though. There we go, you've done enough. Stop firing. Let the melee forces just take them out. And pop the abilities as well. Pop the abilities. Go for the total scare tactic. Oh lord, the trees. Wargs, go in as well. And Khamûl go back against their general just to destroy him utterly this time. Oh, they're broken, yeah. The morale shock from us just popping these abilities is too much for them. Even the elves, even though their general is still alive, it's a big morale shock for them. These guys are not going to break though. Yeah, there we go, they're broken. So, such a good ability, this one. Get in there, Castellans. Pull out. We're losing a lot of guys here against the Elbereth Sentinels. They are pretty damn tough. Go and chase. Wargs, chase down the sentries there. Can you catch up to these sentinels? Yes, you can. You're charging them in the back. Perfect. Let's end this fight with a charge in the backs of the sentinels. That should be enough. 3% losses, that's okay. That's okay. Go for it. This should surely end the elves. Hopefully. Maybe not. That was a pretty weak charge, it looks like. Mediocre one. But we killed the general. Faradir is dead. Just kill them off, the last remaining survivors, and victory is ours. Go after the warders. Continue. Kill them all. Get the experience. 24, yeah. Let the wargs get some extra experience. The wargs are pretty good. Let's take a look at their stats quickly. What's their charge? 5 charge. I mean, not the best charge in the world. But it feels like their charges, the charges from the wargs, hits really hard, even though they have a weak charge of 5. It really feels like it is hitting pretty hard. I don't know, it might have something to do with the fact that they're considered camels. 44 losses. I'm more than fine with that, that's totally okay. We destroyed another general from the Elves of Lothlorien. Faradir is no more. Well done, Khamûl, as always. Execution. There we go, enemy camp sacked. We got some extra gold coins for that. Wonderful, because now we have started the Shrine of Melkor at Adrah. So really good victory there. Absolutely. Let's move back to Adrah for a turn. Make sure that we earn those extra money. Let's see where this army is headed. If it's getting too close, we're going to try and move out and take it down. It's only led by a captain. It's a pretty large elven army. But it's a captain-led elven army, so it shouldn't be too problematic to bring it down. But we are going to take a lot of losses when we fight this army, because the quality of my troops compared to the elves. So losses is going to be taken when we fight this army. You're headed back. Okay, let's send a turn. Oh, Rohan is already on their way into my lands. Took one turn. Why, Rohan? Why? You're at war with Isengard. Please fight them. We need to focus everything we have on Lothlórien to begin with. We don't want you here. It looks like they have actually sent in a general into that army now, the elves. And that rebel army is following. What is your purpose here? What is the meaning of this, Rohan? Don't like that. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing here. Oh, Anduin Vale is moving in. It seems like everyone wants a cake of Dol Guldur, but I'm not afraid of this army. We have enough to defend here. No issues whatsoever. We're going to try and focus up the leather tanner line and get the blacksmiths at Dol Guldur, because this is our main recruitment center, and I want the best armor possible for my low power orcs. So let's try and focus the leather tanner and leather workers and eventually the blacksmiths over there. Lothlórien, we don't have the money to do anything here. Let's see if we can get some kind of money here. They're poor. Let's see if they can pay 300 gold coins. That's 300 less than what they should be able to pay. Just any bit of cash extra we can get, we want. Map of 300. Yes, they accept. Good. Thank you. Some extra money in the bank. Let's move towards Angmar. Let's talk to them in the next turn. Should we head on out and take this guy down? Sweden. Oh lord, he has the March Wardens. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a challenging fight. I think we are going to win, but we are going to take losses. We are not going to be able to go for any further aggressive plays for a little while after this fight, because this army is not enough to deal with a potential doomstack when we take the next settlement. So, but then again, without this army, they shouldn't have too many armies left. Looking weak, looking weak, looking weak. They don't have too many armies left after this one, I don't think. But the AI, sometimes in version 5, it looks like they can pull up armies out of nowhere, so who knows, they might have more back there. But we are going to take this army out. We have to do it. Look at that, the balance of power. Oh, there's some scary troops in here. The Cav and the March Wardens are... oh, they're scary. Scary guys right there. The melee forces, no problems. The Lothlórien archers can be a problem because their Cav is out and about, and yeah, this is gonna be a difficult one. We cannot outrange them. We cannot. Yeah, you know what? How long range do you have? 230 meters. Okay, so the March Wardens have about the same range as the Khamûl Shadow Rangers, but the range of this unit is not. It's okay. 180 meters. Well, this is going to be a tough one. We have, of course, Khamûl. That is our win condition. Khamûl himself with his cavalry unit. Let's go into battle. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. The battlefield looks nice and smooth, though. They have some kind of hill here, which I'm not that much of a fan of. Oh lord. We're fighting the Elves here. It's a difficult task for any commander to be up against. For sure. We could use the stakes here if their Cav want to try and charge my lines. Try and get this. But we're the ones attacking, so these stakes are not going to do anything, because we need to go on the offensive. They outrange me, so they're never going to come towards me. Don't bother with the stakes. It's not going to help. Yeah, they've taken this good position here. They've taken this nice hill. Oh lord. Solid position for them. Let's march head on out. Pulling back a little bit. Let's walk slowly forwards. I don't know, maybe you walk over there. Aglaracor, walk together with the front lines. Khamûl and the wargs protect the range troops. I don't like this. They have a really good position. And we're not going to be able to get them to go towards us. We could try and go for a sneaky peeky charge with Khamûl here. On these units, but he's gonna take a lot of damage as well, because those March Wardens is located somewhere around here. They're hidden somewhere. Oh, look at these units. They look so good. The sentinels. Look at the cav as well. They've been upgraded by the looks of it. Now we cannot see their stats. But the Hitherbin that they have here, surely they might have gotten them just at turn 1, the AI. I don't think they should be able to recruit them this early. Oh, they're moving a little bit with the cav. Okay, they're not doing, they're just doing some weird stuff there. Nothing important. Oh, did they move? So can we actually see? There we go. The March Wardens are in the center there. I'm so tempted on going ham and charging in here. There we have them. Oh, their range is so big. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I think we're gonna have to run here. We're gonna have to run because they are about to fight. Yeah, run. Cav, you need to start moving as well, quicker. Range troops, I don't know, form up over there somewhere quickly. And we cannot linger here. They haven't started firing at us yet, so we're getting closer to them. This is good. They're grouping up weirdly here. This is weird. What on earth are they doing? They're clumping up pretty hard here. Cav is moving on to the flanks. My guys should be able to destroy one of their cav on the flanks here. We have the camels, the wargs. They are effective against cav. Scare horses. I think they have a bonus against horses. They're finally firing their missiles. We just need to start fighting them. This is going to hurt. Can you try and silence the Hitherbin? Aglarak, we're moving up the center. Get up to even playing grounds. Cavalry is moving it to the flank here. Quickly. Archers. They're firing at you, okay. Try and get closer. Move over there. Wargs. Go for the Hitherbin. I think you might win against them. Khamûl, charge wherever you can. Pop the abilities. There we go. You can actually help them. Archers, move over there quickly. Khamûl, silence the archers. Silence the Lothlorien archers. The lines have clashed. It's a tough fight happening. We're silencing a lot of their archers though, which is really good. You are gonna pop the Serpent Elixir as well. Give some volleys to the Hitherbin here. Help the wargs out. Good charge on the Lothlorien archers. You've done a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that. Dol Guldur house. We're losing so many orcs here. Nothing we can do about it. We're destroying the Hitherbin. That's good. March Wardens. Let's go for the Sentinels. Let's see if we can assassinate the General here quickly. And we're going to need to retrain those wargs later as well. Go up further. Good charge on the Elbreth Sentinels. Pull out quickly. We might want to fire on this area. Dol Guldur host, stay in combat. Don't do anything stupid. Go silence the March Wardens. Silence everything you can. They're still peppering me down hard here. Doing some good damage to the warders there. Let's take a look at this charge. Good work. Good work. That was a good shot. We charged both of the units pretty hard. Pull out quickly. I was just looking with the Hitherbin units here. 11 remaining. Can we get the wargs out? I kind of want them to move elsewhere. Go for the General again. A noble death. Aglarak has died. It doesn't matter too much though. He's going to respawn and be back into full strength with his numbers. So it's not too bad that he died. Enemy General fallen. Suidan has died. Good. We should... Yeah, Hitherbin broken there. Good. I think we're about to break them here. Wargs. Lothlorien, yeah, we're breaking them there. Sentries are broken. Good. Try and chase after everything. Archers, you've done enough in this fight. Try and chase something instead. They still have some things left on the field of battle. They have the Hither bin over there. They have their March Wardens firing and doing insane damage to me. You are going to try and silence the Sentinels. And the Sentinels are not going to break either. They are likely going to fight to the bitter end. Let's see, can we break these March Wardens perhaps? So tough. Charging the Sentinels in the back. No, we're not breaking them. Forces of Lothlórien are pretty tough. Can you go over there and help as well? Comes to Wargs. Let's go for the sentries over there. Let's see if we can break them. Keep charging. Can we break the sentries here? Pop the ability again, that should help a lot with the morale. You're just trying to silence the sentinels there. If you just go in here in the back of these units, we should maybe break them. Wavering. Khamûl, get in there and smash their heads in. Break them. Flank the Lothlórien archers. Lothlórien March Wardens are broken. Wargs, chase them off the field of battle. Kill them off. Kill them all. Everyone seems to be broken now. Give them a volley. Still was something fighting. I'm not sure. It has to be their general's bodyguard. Yes, it is. It is the bodyguard. I'm not surprised. Khamûl. No, we need you to chase. Can we... Well, maybe we should fire at him. Fire with everything we have on these sentinels. Get away, Wargs. Move away. Yeah, these guys are just never going to break. 90% though, so we have killed enough of their army to utterly wipe it out. These guys have poison, yes they do. Is it these guys that doesn't have poison? Could be. No, they don't have poison, okay, well there's... Oh, there we go, they're going in now. Well, stop firing then. Wargs. Move in, charge them in the back and try and end this battle. You're in position, going for a charge. Let's take a look. This should be a deadly one. As long as you charge. There we go. Yes. Stay in combat. Just end this battle. There we go. 91%. End the battle. Clear victory. Look at the losses. Well, I think we didn't lose. I thought we actually might lose more than we did. I'm pretty okay with that. We did lose a Glaracore in this one, but he's going to respawn and with a replenished Castellan of Dol Guldur units. Let's take a look at the kills. Khamûl Shadow Knights 193 kills over there. I'm not surprised that they won. Good work here. One Elven army totally gotten rid of. Great work. I don't know what happened with my recording software just now. It just shut itself off. But what we did do, we exterminated the forces, we executed them all, we didn't release them or something. And we got the enemy camp sacked, so we did get some extra bonus gold. And of course, a Glaracore, the Sycophant, is dead, but he is going to respawn. So there's no issues there. We're gonna have to wait though, we're not gonna move forwards yet. Pull back to Adrah. Sit inside there for a little while. Merge what can be merged. And the hurt troops, the Wargs are gonna go back straight away actually. The ones that are pretty hard. Are gonna try and move back home and retrain. I'm still feeling confident that this army should be able to hold if they were to attack me or try anything stupid. I don't think they are going to try anything because they don't have the forces at the moment to do that, I don't think. No, Limhir is weak, Karasgaladon is weak, and Erewi is weak. I mean, we need to have almost a fully stacked army, I think, when we are going to fight the Doomstack. I think the Doomstack is going to spawn when we take Limhir, and this army is not even close to being enough. We need a fully stacked army, and we need to have Aglarakor with us. He needs to have Respond when that day comes. So we're gonna have to wait a little while here before we head on out. What do we have here? 2 units. Is there anything scary there? Maybe we should move out with Khamûl and take this rebel force out because we're gonna get some more money for it. Might actually be worthwhile. 1,252 gold coins in the bank. We're getting this one. Adrah is getting the Shrine of Melkor. If we were to taking out these rebels, we should be able to afford the roads, because we should be able to get an additional 300 gold coins with the enemy camp sacked thingy. So maybe we should actually move out and try and take out these rebel forces in order to afford the roads at Achnodion. Might be worth it. Let's just take a look and see what do they have. Can't quite see. Uruk Bodyguard and Orc Raiders. Well, Khamûl, you have the power to take Captain Gazgaj out on your own for sure. Let's go in and let's take out these rebels with Khamûl. Alright. This shouldn't be so much of a problem. They have a bodyguard unit though. They have the Orc Bodyguard or the Uruk Bodyguard. But the Orc Raiders, no, they're not going to be a problem. Just charge them head on. The Bodyguard though, that's the scary part. Uruk Bodyguard. They might actually be able to do some damage to us, but they're melee force. We should be able to charge them down with these. Look at these Orc Raiders now. They're going to be totally smashed to bits. 253 battalions strong, and after we have charged, let's see how many more guys they have left after. Let's take a look. Oh lord, we're coming through so hard here. They're moving away. That's actually going to neglect a bit of the charge, but we are killing about 100 dudes in one go. That's more than okay. Go for another charge. We're getting some extra experience here. We have gold chevrons on the Khamûl Shadow Knights now. That's good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're broken. Good. Let's charge the bodyguard. Let's take a bit of a rest. Move up to the hill. They're charging, but they're not going to reach me. Come on, get out. Get out. You as well. Move. There we go. Good. We need them to stop charging at me, because otherwise, look at this, they're not grouped. We're not going to get the charges off if they continue doing like they're doing now. So we have to make them stop doing this, and we have to make them group up again. Let's keep on running away. There's no point for us to charge them when they're not grouped up. Come on, stop charging after me. You're not going to reach me anyways. Just stop. There we go, we have stopped. Some of you have stopped. Not everyone, though. Oh, come on, dudes. What happens if we go in, then? Let's see what happens. Just to stop them from doing what they're doing now. Are we even going to try and charge? No, we're not going to charge. Oh, we actually did. That's weird. I didn't think we would. Okay, we did some damage to them. Pull out. Can we have them group up together? What is going on? You are sending 2 guys from your battalion towards me. How on earth are you doing this? Can we get rid of these 2 units? There we go. I think we did. I think we did. Wait for them. Let them group up. Let them go together. So that we can get a charge on the entire battalion. There we go. Let's go on. Let's go now. Here comes Khamûl Shadow Knights against Uruk Bodyguard. Let's pop the ability as well for some extra morale penalties. Oh, that was a good one, I think. Yeah, it looks like we did a lot of damage.
Swinging in our favor. From such tidings
Good work. Let's do one more charge, and then the battle should be over. Look at that. The captain is still alive. He's blooded up, though. He's gonna fall in the next charge for sure, I think. Let's go again. And this time, it should be over. He should die from this, totally. Surprised that he's... There we go. I think he's dead. Continue. No, he didn't die. Oh, there's a tank. Tanker captain. Tanker captain. Let's kill him. There we go. Good work. 2 losses. And Khamûl now has the golden chevrons on his experience, which is really good. Good work. And we should have additional... We should have gotten the 300 extra gold coins from the enemy camp sacked now, which should make us afford the roads at Lothlórien. Great work. We did get the enemy camp sacked, and that means that we started the roads at Lothlórien. Good. We are now producing buildings in all of our territory at the same time. Khamûl, head on back to Adrah. Well done there with the rebel army. Retinue expand. Horn. Command attacking, 1 acumen and 1 troop morale. It's a decent one. And he actually got Horsemaster. The expert knowledge this man provides is invaluable when planning the movement and deployment of cavalry. 15 plus movement points, that's good, that's really good. Plus 1 command and cavalry, 1 plus troop morale. Minus command defending walls, okay. He's not as good as a defender now, he's more of an aggressive guy, but that is Khamûl. He's an aggressive general for sure. That is, he has 10 in everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he's getting a 1 minus. Okay, I think we've done everything we should be doing in this turn. We're going to talk to Angmar in the next one. Let's end a turn. They are besieging me. That's a big surprise. I didn't think they would do that with that weak army. It's actually not good, because then they're taking away the time. We need Dol Guldur to continuously produce buildings all the time without delay. What on earth have they attacked me with? We have Chieftain Lagoren, we have a lot of archers, we have 2 mediocre, really weak melee combatants, but we have 1 really powerful melee combatant. What on earth do they have in their army? Vale archers, store sheriffs, Vale archers, woodman warriors, and woodman hunters. I mean, there is no way for them to win this fight. Do we want to sally forth? No, we're going to let them attack us. We are going to let them attack us. Roscobel is really weakly defended now. After this, we might actually move up there and take that from them. Rowan, where on earth are you headed? Are you moving towards the rebel regions down here? You're blocking the path for my melee forces. Well, we should try and invest in... We're getting the culture here. We should absolutely try and get the barracks over at Adrah, at the Wargbreeder. We're going to focus on military buildings here. Go for the building ground first. It's a cheap one. Get Gorlan. You can stand over there. We don't want to show yourself. We don't want them to not attack Dol Guldur. We really want them to do that. So that we can get rid of... You guys are going to stay at Adrah for now. Stay there. Dominion of Isengard, Clans of Enedwythe. That's not a good thing. Not really sure what they're trying to accomplish here. The Anduin Vale. Their army is not enough. Try and get some more cash out of these guys. They're poor. 500 gold coins, a little bit cheaper than 600. No, they didn't like that. Okay, they're not gonna like anything I propose to them then.
We hope for more fruitful parley.
Without question, my lord.
We can try and talk to them one more time later.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Do I have any fort nearby here? Maybe get a tower on the border here.
Get ready for fighting.
Get a tower there. Fangorn reached.
No.
Lothlorien
fools.
diplomats. Head on back to Adrah. 70%. They're not going to rebel. So we don't have to have Khamûl in here for a turn. But he's getting back there soon. We're going to have to sit here a little while until we have enough power to strike out again with a fully stacked army.
Things
And
will
I'm
only get
actually
better.
going to maybe want to wait for a Glarakor. We could send Chieftain Lagran, of course, instead with us. He could actually take the spot of Aglarakor, and as soon as Aglarakor spawns in, he could take the governance of Dol Guldur. But we need to get rid of the Anduin Vale army first before we send out that Nazgul. You could reach Lothlórien, but you are not bordering that region, Rohan, so you shouldn't attack that. It looks like they actually want to maybe take the lands over here. It's a bit surprising. Well, let's end the turn. Let's end the turn again. Oh, they're happy now, Rohan. There we go, they are attacking straight away. Captain Marhari. It's good that they are attacking straight away, because we want to get rid of them so that we can recruit more troops and retrain the wargs and whatnot. A lot of archers here, a lot of store sheriffs, upgraded though. They have been upgraded. I mean, no way. Why are you even attacking? And why is the balance of power this much in? It's in my favor, but it's still pretty equal in terms of balance of power, even though they really have a pretty bad army. Let's move in and let's destroy every bit of units that they have here. Well, we get to see Dol Guldur in all of its glory. It's a really good defensive location, this one. It's a really good defensive location. What do we have here? The store sheriffs are wandering on the ladder. That's interesting. Let's just get you guys over there. Can we even fit you as well? Yes. Both the goblins are going to stand over here. They're going to try and harass the store sheriffs and then fight them in melee. They should win that against the sheriffs, even though they've upgraded armor. On this side, we have the guy on the ram. We have some more archers. You are going to try and position yourself somewhere around here. And if we just stand over here with the melee forces, we should just be able to go in and destroy them all without any major difficulties. I don't see a problem whatsoever. Javelins, where can we even fit you? I'm not sure. Maybe here. Yeah, try and position over there and try and throw at the guys on the ram. We even have these towers. Oh lord. This is not gonna end well for them. Poor Anduin. The ram is already destroyed. Took 1 second. What on earth is going on? Doesn't that usually take like a lot of shots? They only have the ladder now. Poor dudes. Poor Anduin Vale. How on earth are you gonna survive this? Maybe then we should move you up on the wall. You're doing the arcing shot. I'm not a fan of that. Mirkwood Goblins, you're not going to be used at all. Move back to the square. Just get out of my sight, please. These goblins are weakening the sheriffs. Have they got another ram somewhere? Or they could have another ram somewhere, because I'm not sure what they're doing here. They're archers. Are they trying to escape? Or is there a ram located all the way back somewhere? Can't seem to see anyone. Well, I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, these sheriffs, man, they're not gonna fare well on the walls. Mirkwood, dudes, go down. Let Aglarakor deal with these guys. Are they broken? Yes, they're broken. They're actually broken. What on earth are they doing, though? Are they even gonna try and move up? Yes, they are. They're sending up their woodman warriors. harass them. Yeah, the sheriffs are gone. Harass these woodman warriors before they move up. They might actually break. As soon as they see the Nazgul commander, they're gonna break instantly and just run away, maybe. Their archers are not doing anything. Oh, they have returned. Keep up the fire on them then. Yeah, they're shaken. Let's fast forward. Are they gonna break instantly as well? No, they're a bit stronger in terms of morale, I think, and they actually have the numbers. Orcs, pull away. Let the Nazgul commander destroy them. Pop the ability. See if we can just destroy them instantly. Just move down from here. Get out. Yeah, they're heading up. Nazgul commander. Fight them. They're waving. We just need to get these orcs down from here. Try and get out. We're gonna retrain them later, so it doesn't really matter if we take some losses here. There we go. They're finally starting to send everything up here. All of the archers are moving in now. That's good, because I really want to wipe them all out. There's a lot of blobbing going on here. There we go, they're broken. What is happening? Yes. No, don't run away. We want to kill as many as we can. Can these orcs just go down from the walls now? We don't want them up there. Run away while you have the time. Let the Nazgul commander deal with all of these guys. They're sending their whale archers up now. They're stopping us once again here. Try and get out from here. Just let the Castellans deal with them. You're gonna move down. No, archers, get out from here. I don't care, just move out. We don't want your weakness on the wall. Get out. Sending out some store sheriffs. Everyone, as soon as they move up on the wall, they're getting slaughtered instantly. Poor Anduin Whale, what on earth were you trying to accomplish here? I don't know. What if you push a little bit to this side? Yeah, look at that. Walking against each other on the wall here. Just pull through these guys. This is what I'm missing in the newer Total Wars. The mass of units. Medieval 2 does this so great with the mass of your units. They actually have weight to them. The newer Total Wars, they're weightless. The troops are weightless. They don't have any mass. They can just go into each other. I think Total War needs a new engine where units actually have mass. It is in desperate need of a new engine. Go, Woodman Hunters. Get rid of them. These orcs are trying to move down. Come on, guys. Pull down from the walls. Get out of here. Let the Nazgul deal everything. Yeah, they're sending everything up. Well, I'm not sure what you wanted to do here, Anduin Vale. Why did you attack with this pathetic army? We actually lost one of our castellans there. Looks like the orcs are finally gone from the wall. Try to form up better. Enemy general fallen. Good. They're gonna break even easier now. They're gonna break instantly when they move up here, I think. No, this is a healthy unit that hasn't been damaged before. Good, here comes the next unit. To the meat grinder. Another Vale Archer. The Woodman Warriors are back in action again. Oh, they're broken instantly. We don't have any cav, so we won't be able to chase them away, sadly. But the battle is over. end the battle. We lost 88 guys, and most of them were these hunters that I ran around with in a weird fashion. Hey, look at that, they actually got a few kills as well, so that's good. Anduin Whale, stop doing this. This was so unworthy of an attack. Really, it was. There we go. Execution. And when we press enter the next time, we should finally finish the building in Dol Guldur. And now we can retrain the wargs as well in Dol Guldur. Really good. Sadly, some of their forces survived. But we didn't have any cav, so we couldn't chase away their forces. Western Moria besieged. Okay. Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are actually doing some work against the goblins. You have reached Moria. Feel free to read this one if you want to. Faction announcements. Labor oversee. Taxes income. Okay, construction costs. Oh, minus the construction cost and 3% taxes income. This is a good one. Labor oversee. If we want to use Chieftain Lagron later in the battles, we might actually send this retinue to the potential Orc governor we might have later in the future. This is a really good retinue for when you want to... For when you want to make extra money. Really good, worthwhile retinue there. Okay, let's get the wargs back into Dol Guldur. Let's retrain them. We can retrain almost everything. Let's merge the units up a bit to make it not as many troops to retrain. Why can't we retrain? Did we lose one of you? Wargs are going to be retrained. More maulers, more javelins. I think we need even more wargs as well. We need more forces that we're going to send to this line. So let's get the maulers. Get the archers as well. Get the melee forces. We're going to have to need everything we can get here, basically. The wargs, the additional wargs we might actually need as well. Let's get them because I think they take 2 turns. There we go. Let's prepare them in the queue. Khamûl, get back to Adrah for now. You're just going to have to sit here until we have the reinforcements at Adrah. We should maybe send these guys back now while we have the opening. Send them back to Dol Guldur, train them there. It's going to take some time before we can start getting military forces here. We can get the lowly Mirkwood dudes, but we need a little bit better quality. Dol Guldur host, 4 attack, 8 defense. They're far better in melee than the others. And these archers, the Dol Guldur archers, are pretty okay. They have a 3 missile attack, so also pretty okay units. Can we sell our info to Angmar?
Your service, my lord. Yes, lord.
Try again.
You have a proposition for us?
Just 300 gold coins.
It's good.
Accepted. Let's try an alliance with them.
No.
No,
Very
okay.
well. Until we meet again.
Maybe later.
Stop
Move down, talk to the Elves, talk to the Northern Dunedain and those kinds of factions. We can take Limhir at the moment. We can take it now if we want to, but we just have to have a full stack because they're likely going to get the Doom stack. So I don't want to go and take their regions yet. We have to wait until we have enough power to deal with a potential Doom stack that will spawn in when we take the next settlements. Oh. The Anduin Vale is actually bordering us at the Lothlórien area. As well, they could actually attack us here.
Come and get me, you coward.
That is actually quite the issue. Roscobel, we could actually move on in and take it just swiftly. But I want to focus everything I have on the Lothlórien Elves first. Send every bit of military power there. Maybe we should actually send something down here. How about if we get some extra goblin and archers? We did do a lot of damage to them. I'm not sure that this army is going to be enough to take Lothlórien if we get these additional Mirkwood units. I certainly hope not. Let's see where this army is headed after this turn has ended. Okay, let's end the turn because there's nothing more we can do. Let's see what happens. I don't want to wait too long either with us finishing off Lothlórien. We have to do it fast before the other enemies are closing in against us. And we want to try and take the rebel regions in the Mirkwood Forest as well. Ostingile and the other one, Dor Norhak. I think. No, not Dor Norhak. But the other castle just to the right. The one here. Dor Lingvar. Yeah, we couldn't talk to the High Elves because we couldn't reach them. But now we are on the right side, so if you want to give me another diplomatic mission, please do. Please do. And we're actually going to go for the Leather Tanner at Dol Guldur. We want those the extra armor upgrade here. Really want to try and get a building here though. Is there anything we can do to just make a little bit cheaper move? Get the slave pit here at Adrah. And with the rest of the money that we still have, go for the melee forces. Queue up the rest as well. Yeah, we're starting to get some more forces. We're gonna send them over as soon as we can. The Anduin Vale army are nowhere to be seen. Send these guys up to Dol Guldur and train them. Look at that, they're taking Ostingile. The Anduin Vale are moving in for Ostingile. We are gonna let them have it for now. We're gonna take those regions later. Really want to take this castle though, but we're gonna let them take it for now. We are going to take all of their settlements later, but for now we are just gonna have to focus here. We're waiting, we're building up an army. I wonder how many turns it's gonna take until Aglarakor returns. In the meantime, we might actually send Chieftain Lagoran out instead. Just to quicken it up a little bit with our forces here. We really need this Orc general as well, this guy. We need some Orc generals. And I want Ulayron with me as well when we fight here. Can we even leave behind just one goblin? 60%, not at the moment, but maybe when we get this one completed. The culture is growing here, so hopefully soon we might be able to keep the peace with just some Mirkwood goblins inside. Hopefully we're gonna get a mission soon as well, talking to some factions. Okay, maybe we should start moving out soon. We shouldn't wait too long.
Get ready for fighting.
Because if we do, they might start recruiting more forces here, and that's gonna make everything a little bit more problematic. Haldir is inside here, he's the factionaire. Send a turn again. The roads have been completed at Lothlórien. That's a glorious sight to behold. It certainly is. We have a fort there. Look at that. Lothlórien just turned red. Why? Do we need to get the Shrine of Melkor there now? Why did it turn red? Don't know, and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. But it seems that it's okay. It's at 70%, so it's still okay. Taxes. Cultural unrest. Okay, so it's the cultural unrest that is growing. So we are going to have to invest in the Shrine of Melkor soon. Queue it up. King of Gondor and Isengard. Isengard has a lot of enemies. Rohan. Stop blocking the path here. They're likely on the way towards this area. I don't like them blocking. Aglarakor shouldn't take too long for him to spawn. Take these guys away and start the Shrine of Melkor. it shouldn't take too long for him to spawn. They failed in the attack of Isengard. That's good. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna start sending the forces out. We have these additional wargs.
No sleeping here. Listen up.
Yeah, this is a little bit scary to do this, but we have these two guys. Let's try and retrain them. Train everything we can. The maulers are gonna stay here. The leather tan is gonna be done one turn. Lagran of the neck. Do you even have enough units? We're not even gonna have a full stack. We need more forces. We need more units.
No sleeping here.
That's the sad truth. These archers are gonna join. Send these archers in. These Mirkwood goblins are gonna join as well.
Regroup, you lout.
It's still not gonna be a full stack,
Get ready for fighting.
but it's enough for us to start moving out, I think, towards Limheed. You're blocking the path. I'm hoping for your sake that you're gonna move away from there, and so that Lothlórien can pass through here and group up with the rest. We might keep Lothlórien in Adrah if he is needed there for the public order. Okay, good. We have the force on the way. We are going to try and strike Limheed as soon as possible. Where's my diplomat? Is over there.
Can I help, my lord?
Can we get a new mission? Really want a new mission. We need the additional money. Dol Guldur is really weak in terms of defense at the moment. We really need Aglaracor to start spawning back again. We need him back. Send a turn again. Yeah, Rohan, good. You have removed yourself. Oh! An Anduin Vale army just popped out of nowhere. Just like that.
Attacking the camp.
I wonder what they have in their army. It looks like a really small army. Let's see. We're going to take a look. We are going to start ending this episode soon though, because I've been recording for quite some time. So we'll end it just after we've checked everything out. Harald's leader is dead. Fennes Druinin assaulted. We did get a new mission, Northern Dunedain. That's perfect. We're going to try and talk to them in the next turn. Let's take a look at the army that is attacking here. Nothing scary. We should be able to destroy them with ease. We are going to let the garrison deal with that. We have Dol Guldur host, maulers, Mirkwood hunters and goblins. They are weak. They are not that strong. Look at the numbers. Even though my guys are not that great, we're still going to win here because we have the towers as well. So they're not going to be able to win against us here when we defend. Absolutely not. We're going to be able to win. Hopefully Aglaracor is going to respawn soon, because we are in desperate need of his presence again. We need him here. We need a powerful Nazgul here. End of turn report. Settlement besieged, of course. Adrah slave pits. That's good. Dol Guldur, we are not earning that much money anymore. But it's because of the fact that we are sending out our armies out on the field everywhere, so it's really costly for us. But we're about to take a new settlement soon, again. And we are going to get some extra cash from the Northern Dunedain when we talk to them. Okay, these guys are not free upkeep. They're costing us money. But I think we kind of need them here. If the Anduin Vale are going to want to try something out. No, they're not going to win. We need Aglaracor to respawn though, because we need him inside. We need a decent garrison there with him being there. Okay. Well, we didn't do too many things in this one. We took Adrah though, that was good. And we are on the way with all of these forces to try and take Limheed and maybe even spawn the Doomstack after it. It's going to be an interesting thing to see if we have enough power to defeat the Doomstack as well. An elven Doomstack is never fun to fight, especially in these early stages of the campaign. It's going to be a challenge. The Anduin Vale is really out for blood here, aren't they? It really seems like it. 710. I mean, I'm not sure why they're attacking. This army is not enough to destroy me.
No sleeping here.
They don't have enough power. No. Well, let them attack. Let them attack in the next episode. Shouldn't be a problem. I hope that you've enjoyed this one. Have a glorious day. Goodbye to you all.